Hi, I am Dog Clements, and I used to make stuff like this. So I'm working on another hand video, like a different method to make fake hands, but it's getting a little bit out of hand. Sorry. So I'm gonna do something different at the moment. My dog has gotten in the habit of murdering all of his toys lately. And ripping out their souls. And I have collected said souls. So my idea is to stuff them all into one big toy and see what he thinks. So I'm gonna make it out of some leather, and I have just kind of a simple dog bone pattern. So I'm gonna make a two-tone. I got a dark and a light. So I'm just gonna cut out my pattern. Let's trace that on to the leather. Brown on brown's not gonna show up very well. Gold maybe. Not much better, but it should work. All right, just cut that out. Wait. Okay, I need to flip this one, so I need to retrace this one because otherwise it won't line up, and one will show the inside and one will show the outside, so I got to make sure to do that. Oh, this is some tough leather. Okay, so that one's cut out, so I need to actually retrace it and cut it out in this direction. Alright, it's looking pretty good. Now I'm going to punch a bunch of holes around the edge just to sew it on up. Size, and I guess I'll mark them out for myself. Alright. All right, I got all those holes punched out. That took a while, it's kind of tedious. A higher quality punch would be nice, but it got the job done. So I'm going to transfer all of these holes to the other piece so I can punch them out in the same spot. All right, and that worked out okay. Should be able to make that work. Okay, got all those holes punched out. I'm just gonna start sewing it up with some more leather rope. Tan, yeah. Now they make leather needles and stuff, but I think what I'm going to do is actually just super glue a toothpick to the end of the leather here. Let's see how that works. Hey, so Future Nick here. I just thought of a much easier and more elegant way to attach my little toothpick needle to the very tip of the leather strip. Just snap that off on one end. I'll take a bit of heat shrink tubing, slip that over the leather, slip in the toothpick. There we go. Isn't that nice? Nice secure hold, nice and sleek. Really easy to get through those holes. Pay no attention to that. That works. All right, this is coming along nicely. I'm really liking the way it's looking, so I'm going to break here so I can still get into it and start adding some stuffing and our soles. Shove the big one down in the corner. I don't think I can fit much stuffing. The amount of soles to pack in here. That should be it. Should be done. That came out really nice. Let's see what it sounds like. Hey, Future Nick again. So this is it repaired. He destroyed it pretty quickly, but he had a really good time with it. I did only use Fox fake cording, so if I had used some real leather cording, it might have been a bit more durable, or even used some of that, what is it, like cat intestine line or whatever? Not sure what it's called. But just something a bit more durable might have made it last a little bit longer. But I'll keep stitching it up as long as the holes are still good. And he'd actually only pulled through one hole here in the corner, so I just punched a new hole and stitched it. So that's the fun thing about homemade things, is if they break, you can just repair them. And it definitely has a lot more character now than when it was brand new. I still really like it. It's still really funny. So it's still got a couple soles in it. The rest is just stuffing. Well, I'm pretty pleased with it, and I think he likes it too. So my sincere thank you for watching once again. I am Nick Clements. If you're wondering, Nick is short for Nicholas, and the D stands for dog. Anyway, I'm off to make something else.